In Tasmania for the Australian Drivers' Championship. Great to be catching up with Steve Devereux, Club CEO. Are you, Steve? I never actually asked you your official title.
Well, that's what they call it, yeah.
It is CEO?
CEO, yep, that's the one.
You put the weather on, mate. What a stunning day.
Beautiful day, mate. The roses are out. The woodland signs lit up. We're laughing.
It might be a little bit strategic while we did that interview there, but we have got the sunshine. Firstly, congratulations to the club getting the drivers. You must be wrapped with the representation you've got from each of the states. With everyone that's here, you've got a little bit of everything. Some old set in stone names, and I mean that nicely to the guys, and some young up and comers as well.
Yeah, there's certainly plenty of talent on offer, so it'll be interesting to see how the girls go against the boys. Actually, they're probably driving just as well. They got ticked up some pretty big wins the last few weeks, so yeah, it'd be an interesting day.
Ashley DeLosa, Kate Gath and Danny Roberts, so you can't ask for much better than that, that's for sure. And good commitment from the guys too, because the Queensland guys, Nathan and Angus, they were down here last night because they couldn't get a flight, so they forego one of their own state meetings to be here, which is also another feather in their cap, and well done to those guys as well.
Yeah, no, it's a big trip for both them and the WA guys to get over. So, mind you, they were down the casino for the night, so I'm pretty sure they'd be fine. They'd find something to entertain themselves, I would have thought. So
they would have been watching the races, and they would be fine. It's a pretty important day for the state of Tassie as well, putting it on show, and you must say well done to all the trainers for getting behind them and supporting these races. It's hard to sometimes get them. The first couple of fields are a little bit light, but the last couple of races everyone supported them, which is great.
Yeah, no, and it's a pretty even racing because it's drawn on national ratings in groups from the top down. So, in theory, you should have like horses racing like horses. So it makes for a good tight competition, hopefully.
Yep, we'll be bringing plenty of content for the day, and even later on as well. I'm going to try and catch up with every driver that's partaking, but also I want to catch up with a lot of the locals, but guys that are putting the horses in as well if we can, and probably not every winner. We'll try and catch up with some of the other guys as we can going along. Plenty happening in the state, especially over the next couple of months. Firstly, you've got the Hobart Cup. It's going to be around here very, very shortly, actually. Like the season's going to wind up, and then bang, it's going to start up.
Yeah, well, we've got 2 early meetings in January. The Hobart Cup is 40 grand mobile.
Yep.
That's on the 11th of January.
Yep.
New Norfolk Cup's on that day.
Yep.
New Norfolk track's closed now, so we run their race down here every year, which we still get a few people come down from the valley and enjoy the day. So it's a good time of year. Normally beautiful weather. Culminating in the Tasmania Cup on the 28th of February. So 150,000 Group 1 race, so over mobile this year. So it'll be good to see what good competitive field we get for it.
When the weather's like this too, it's a no-brainer where you can get put your good races on. I mean, we don't have to be a rocket science. Weather does get trying here in Tassie, especially through the winter months, and that's how all your good racing is on. And it is, I suppose, front-ended and back-ended. Do you enjoy that part of it, you guys?
Well, I suppose the change of season, and we were one of the states who supported the change of racing season for that. I mean, we had all our featured juvenile races in June, July.
Yeah.
And June, July is cold, to say the least. It's good. The Tasmania Cup, we moved it. It was December. It actually used to be around this time. We moved it to March, which has been successful for the club. You get February, March is probably our best weather.
Yep.
We know we're going to get decent weather, and sort of gets people over here too. It's away from some of the bigger carnivals, and it slots in pretty well.
We're going to try and get, as I said, plenty of content out there. We've got the Nutrien and Tasracing yearling sales coming up Saturday, February 14, Valentine's Day. So if you're looking for somewhere to take your partner, no better place than to take them down the Carrick and get and be a part of the yearling sales. So, but it is incredibly important for the breeders. Everyone, and both all over the island, everyone comes together, and very important part at the time of the year. And also the thoroughbred sales are on at the same time. And it's the breeding industry down here is, albeit small, continuing to grow, and there's a lot of support from a lot of people trying to get better mares and really increase the footprint, if you like, on breeding here in Tassie.
Yep. No, it's grown to, I think it's 35 this year, one's pulled out, I think, so that's up. I think it was 24 or 25 last year, so I mean, there's plenty of Tasbred bonuses on offer, and I mean, you look at a horse called Fighter Command, it was a Tasbred. One of Brooks' Hungry Hippos come back and won the 3-year-old size this year. So, it's good money on offer. I mean, the size of 75 grand finals, and there's one at 2, 3 and 4.
Yep.
You got nearly 20 grand if you can clean up, especially the sales bonus is 5. You've got the Tasbred bonus at 10.
Minimum stakes 14 for 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
So,
and you look at it, I think there's a bit of work being done on adding some more bonuses, which hopefully will be announced before the yearling sale. So that could have another positive effect. But we'll just watch that space in the next month or so.
And it is so important because it's easy to go to the mainland and bring horses across here. But if you can breed them and race them and continue them here, the benefits for the state, the benefits for you guys, everyone in the industry are so important, aren't they?
Yeah, and I mean these horses compete, pretty well when they go into state. I mean the Bride went round last night at Melton and brained the mares really. So, you keep breeding those, and they're good bread and butter horses, but then they step up when they go into state. So, I think it's hard to grow. The way the world is these days, there's less properties for people to breed horses on, and it's hard to grow, but we've got to sustain it. And without breeding, you really don't have an industry. If the state stops breeding in harness and thoroughbred, you might as well pack up stumps, to be fair. So, there's a lot of effort goes into it, but you're starting to see some good results.
No, absolutely. The glare's getting me, which is unusual here. If it was being cheeky, there. You're actually supporting the sales. You're actually, the Tasmanian Trotting Club are actually selling one this year, lot 24. We're actually out at your place. He was out there just before the Ultimate Machete out of Mia from Memphis.
Yep.
Lovely colt. And I will put the videos will be over the top there now. You're saying to me he was a little bit behind, but he's, for what I've seen just then today, he's a cracker, and a couple of months' time he's going to really polish up nicely. Yeah, no,
he's come along leaps and bounds. We've been lucky. We've had good weather. We've had a fair bit of rain, so we've had some good green grass around, and it makes a bit of difference to him. He'll be all right. Yeah, the mare went 154 when she raced, and she was a good race mare. He's the second foal, I think. So, the club, we bought a couple last year, and we've actually syndicated those there. They'll be coming down the track in a week or two to have a bit of a look around here. And we thought, there was a few issues with the mare and foal, so we thought we'd help out, and we'll put him through the sale. If he sells, he sells. If he doesn't, we'll maybe syndicate him. So, but it'll probably dictate whether we buy again. But we, from the club's point of view, we've got a bit of money. We'd rather invest that in Tasmanian stock and syndicate them than run around trying to get, we'd spend $10,000 with a media company to try and get people to races, and it makes no difference. So really we're better off, with a syndicate. We've got 4 sporting clubs, we've got shares in both of them. Kingborough, the night they came, they had 30 people here at the Dynamo night. So, you get to a club that's got a share, and all of a sudden you're at 100 people that might have an interest on that day. New Norfolk Bowls Club have already said they'll probably bring a bus down the first race meeting. So we probably get better bang for our buck anyway.
Yeah, and it's their locals.
Yep.
That's the other part. So the government say, rightio, you give them back to the locals. You're saying bowls clubs, sporting organisations getting involved and building, and that's how we build an industry, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. I think we spend too much time trying to drag people in who aren't interested. Yep. We get them along for a party and they don't come back. They're never going to own a horse. Where some of these people, what we've found, some of those older, I'm not saying old as in pension type, but older people who've
got that disposable income.
Yeah, consolidated their life. They don't owe much money. Yep. They can fork out. The shares are. So it's $2,000 for a share in these horses, and that's 2 years fees paid. You don't pay another cent. So if you win anything, you get back. They're laughing really.
And they go good.
Oh, they're going real good.
Yeah.
So a bit of a handful of filly to start with, but so she'll be right.
Yep, and that's what we want. And the beauty of those, they're bought from the sales. So again, looking after the breeders, the local breeders. Then they get the track. You look after local trainers, local sporting groups. It's a no-brainer. No. Doesn't make it's not hard, is it?
No, it's not. But I think we overcomplicate everything.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more, mate. Thank you. Thanks for getting me down here, yourself and Tasracing. Huge thank you to those guys as well. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to capturing up with Australia's best, but also a lot of the locals as well, and try and get the message out there. If people come to Tassie, and they should come to Tassie for a holiday, especially over that Christmas, especially if you don't like the real hot weather, it's a stunning day today, better than the 41s that we've been having on the mainland. Come and have a look at these yearlings. Get the catalogues out, have a look at the yearlings. Go to the race meetings. Bernie's back up and going, one of the most unique racetracks there are. Yep. Come to the state and enjoy the state and enjoy what it has to offer, especially if you're a harness racing lover.
Yep. No, if they're coming over, give us a call. They're welcome down here. We'll look after them. So.
And that's one thing I will say. Everyone, you pick up the phone, everyone will help you.
Yeah. That's good.
I actually feel half Tasmanian sometimes because I think everyone, you just ring them up, oh yeah, just go here, and they that's it. It's very New Zealandish, open doors and away you go. So which is what you want. So mate, good luck to you. Good luck to the club today. Thanks for, as I said, for getting me here, Hughesy. There's a sign, mate, with the roses and everything else like that. We've got Hughesy happy. Got the hat on as well for you, Hughesy. But
a couple of roses for Valentine's Day for the sale.
Yeah, Hughesy might need them. You never know.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if he watches anyway. Right, mate. Thank you very much,
Good on you, mate.
and look forward to a great day. Thank you.